Cause I don't give a fuck what you say. Yeah, I'ma do shit my way. So you can go kick rocks, I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make.
Yo, I got a lot of shit to say, so I'ma do this every day. I'll be writing things until I'm fucking buried.
Hello guys, back again with the Rain channel. For those of you who like to play offline games, but are bored with the same games, you should try playing games with 3 nuances and cool graphics, with cinematic 3 dimensions, and usually with the theme of adventure and hunting. If you are still confused, don't worry, this video will help provide the right recommendations for you. But before we get to the main topic, don't forget to click the subscribe button and also the bell button so you can always get updates, information about the game from us.
When you're standing right next to me, I'm 5'10", bitch, but I'm 10 feet.
Cause I don't give a fuck what you say. Yeah, I'ma do shit my way. So you can go kick rocks, I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make. Cause I don't give a fuck what you say. Yeah, I'ma do shit my way. So you can go
Cyber War, Cyberpunk Survivor. Year 2077. The center of crime, Night City, is the top haven for criminals. The base tower is owned by the evil military corporation, and your target is to destroy them for revenge. Several months earlier, you fled Night City due to an irreversible damage to your eye system. Now that he's recovered, it's time to head back to Night City for an assessment. You have to defeat the invincible hunters, bandits, and criminals. With a soul-like combat system in this cyberpunk world, you must intelligently control your character to smash all those enemies into hell.
Basement, 100 songs, 100 weeks, didn't change it. Experiments, development, intelligence, and patience. I'll do it all again, cause I never feel complacent. Let's keep the good vibes, positivity's contagious. I'm never looking back, cause I made a life that's passionate. A college graduate suppressing all his talents, yeah. He found a way to go and change, become an advocate for taking control of your life.
The Legend of Red Fire. About this game in Legend of Red Fire, goblins are a common and fairly weak race of small humanoid monsters. To survive the battle, they must use their abilities to gain an advantage over the enemy. Meteor, a horse-riding goblin-like creature named Graphite, loves firearms and uses oil to deal damage to enemies. He throws Molotov cocktails, time bombs, and places fire towers, while Graphite scatters burning oil, which expands the damage radius. The main attraction of using this hero is to control the lanes by setting up fire towers and dousing large areas of the field with oil, and then igniting them. The conflagration damages all enemies caught in the crossfire. Additionally, when Meteor gives Graphite a Molotov cocktail, the beast breathes fire. Above the shattered earth lies the realm of Roth, PH, a virtual world inside a lunar supercomputer. In this final refuge for humanity, powerful servants, sentient beings, digital recreations of famous figures from Earth lore and history battle evil programs and each other to establish domination and enforce their peace.
Cause I don't give a fuck what you say. Yeah, I'ma do shit my way. So you can go kick rocks, I'ma stack
Reign of Almira, Arena. Almira continues her adventure as she defends a temple against an invading horde of enemies with her bow and arrow. This wave-after-wave fighting game continuously ratchets up the difficulty level as it introduces multiple enemies and boss characters. The continuous fighting mechanic allows for smooth gameplay on a mobile touchscreen. Collect the coins as you defeat your enemies and use them to purchase upgraded weapons.
You can kick rocks if you think you're fucking better. See, I will outwork you, turn you to an enemy. Hurt you so bad that you're gonna need some therapy. I got the motherfucking recipe. I've been cooking up hits, I'ma leave a legacy. You'll be looking small when you're standing right next to me. I'm 5'10", bitch, but I'm 10 feet.
Cause I don't give a fuck what you say. Yeah, I'ma do shit my
Lords of the Fallen
so you can go kick rocks,
is a third-person action role-playing game containing a slow tactical approach to close-quarters combat gameplay, with difficult enemies and location to overcome. While learning from their encounters, the player takes the role of Harkin, who, from the beginning, can be tailored towards the player's preferred combat styles from a range of different classes, each with their own specializations in certain weapons, armors, spells, and abilities. A class is determined based on 2 major choices of 3 kinds of magic: Brawling, Deception, and Solace, followed by the second choice of 3 different armor sets: Warrior, Rogue, and Cleric.
Coming out with a statement. You really changed, man, all your music and arrangement. You don't know shit, shut your mouth, you can save it. I'm the same dude that got his come up from the
Nier Automata is an action role-playing game RPG in which players take the role of combat androids from the Yorha units across an open world. In addition to standard navigation on foot, use of a special item allows the player to summon a wild animal to ride, and in some scenarios to pilot a flying mech to fight enemies. As with Nier 2010, the camera shifts from its standard third-person perspective to an overhead or side-scrolling view. While navigating in some environments, some areas also include platforming elements, requiring the player to navigate by jumping between platforms or over obstacles. The player can complete side quests for non-playable characters and PCs that are found throughout the world. Pascal's Wager is a dark fantasy action role-playing game in which players assume the role of 4 different characters who embark on an adventure in a world shrouded in dark mist. Seeking the truth behind the light, players will travel through the mysterious land of Solace, visiting various highly detailed locations while exploring the dangerous environment around them. Each location is full of incredible secrets, hidden mysteries, and exciting stories, creating an immersive experience to get lost in. With a multi-layered approach to the world, they provide a sense of adventure as you wander around Solace searching for the truth.
Put them on display, oh yeah, I rap with a certainty. I have a sense of urgency, a message for eternity, for everyone internally. I had some people burning me, but now they fucking learn to see I ain't the one to fuck with. Now they looking nervously, and I don't really care what you think of me respectfully. You can kick rocks if you think you're fucking better, see. I will outwork you, turn you to an enemy. Hurt you so bad that you're gonna need some therapy. I got the motherfucking recipe. I've been cooking
The Slay RPG. This adventure RPG is built in a dungeon-like style. There are 12 different levels in the caves, dungeons, and grassland areas. As you progress through the levels, enemies will level up and become stronger. Collect souls of fallen enemies to level up, learn new skills, or buy new weapons. The weapons in this game use 5 different fighting styles with different combos, speed, and damage values. All of these upgrades can be found in the main market, Plaza, where 2 different shopkeepers will offer their services. High-quality 3D game and built on Unreal Engine 4.
Coming out with a statement. You really changed, man. All your music and arrangement. You don't know shit. Shut your mouth. You can save it. I'm the same dude that got his come up from the basement.
Way of Retribution. Start your adventure with swords and magic, increasing your experience and enchanting weapons in a fantasy open world. Times the game requires the internet. Times constant improvements, updates that contribute to the development of the project. The project is growing every day. Combat system: every encounter with the enemy is a challenge. An enemy behind any wall. Freedom of battle. Goal capture characteristic of the game genre. Battle with elite enemies. Invasion of alien worlds. Battle companions. Co-op and PvP in a completely seamless world. Deep character development and customization system. A full-fledged appearance editor. A huge number of weapons, equipment, and skills. The complex will organize a unique character class with any bias.
I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make. Yeah, I'ma do it my way. Yeah, I'ma do it my way.
Fatex Telling. But peace may never come again. Now a new threat has arrived to wage an apocalyptic war. Standing against the destruction is the hero Charlemagne, a dashing young knight with a tinge of sadness beneath his bright smile. Join Charlemagne and his companions, the bumbling paladin Astolfo, the flamboyant Emperor Nero, the mischievous fox spirit Tamamo no Mae, the cynical mischievous Robin Hood, and many others as they rush across the battlefield on behalf of humanity.
Cause I don't give a fuck what you say. Yeah, I'ma do shit my way. So you can go kick rocks, I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make.
Yo, I got a lot of shit to say, so I'ma do this every day. I'll be writing things until I'm fucking buried in my grave. 6 feet deep under, but my
So, those are the 10 best Android action-adventure RPG games with 3-dimensional nuances that we recommend in this video. You can try these recommendations during your free time as practical entertainment and don't require a lot of special features, with a game concept whose overall appearance is dominated by with action-adventure. It will definitely give a distinct impression in playing it, especially making the playing experience even more exciting because it is supported by a stunning graphic display that is nice to look at. Thank you for watching this video. I hope our recommendations can be useful, and see you in the next video.
I'ma do shit my way, so you can go kick rocks. I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make. Cause I don't give a fuck what you say. Yeah, I'ma do shit my way, so you can go kick rocks. I'ma stack bricks